Hey guys, and welcome back to Niche, a genetic survival game. And in the last episode, we actually found a interesting character. We actually found I guess, a prehistoric creature that was trapped in a huge boulder of ice. And she has a very special trait, which is her drinking trunk. And she's pregnant with, I believe, Sweet's child, and we'll see if they can actually produce a child with the trunk. Now, I heard that it's going to be rather difficult, so let's get started. And before we actually start playing the game, I'm going to list 3 of the winners of the giveaway in the beginning of the video and at the end of the video. So here are the 3 winners for YouTube. Congratulations, you guys. I will be messaging you privately on YouTube to give you game codes, so please watch out for that. And later on, I'll show the winners for Twitter. So, but let's get started into this game. Now, I believe everyone's turns are up except for the king's. Even though I want the king to kind of stay on his throne. Ooh, this one's a little bit better. I think it's because it's higher up. Let's see if we can actually. Okay, I think this is a good spot. Now, I believe Kois, if we can, Kois is gonna be dying soon, which is kind of sad. We'll see who she's having a child with, and they'll try to. I think we're having Nunu having a child with her, and hopefully we can try to get one more child right after her, and then if that's it, then we'll hopefully see what's up. But I believe we also have another queen in the vicinity. Now, where is our young queen? I believe it's over here. I believe Lily is our young queen because she has double paws or double gathering paws, just like our King Grove here. So she will be taking a position up on one of these lovely stumps as her throne, and that will help the pack be able to see better and all that stuff. So yeah, so let's honestly check real quick before we go on to the next day to see if the genetics are lined up. I think our only concern is I don't think we really have too much of a concern. I think we really want to mutate this medium tail so we can get extra heat, and I think more claws because we really want more fighters. But I think we're still pretty much good to go because we have horns, we have the big body, and we have some I think decent blood, I guess, but I think it's fertility and our genetics that we're slightly concerned for. Now we're gonna have to watch out for that. But let's go on to the next day and see what babies we produce. I guess we could watch these 2, Lako over here, see if she produces any good children. So let's just eyeball them as we go to the next day. Whoa, that's so many babies being born. Oh my god, you hear like the swarm of them. Okay, so let's see, hopefully, okay, it's in the genetics. Now I've been told that you really have to produce or like reproduce our little lady right here with a bunch of people to hopefully produce a bunch of recessive genes and then breed those together to actually produce another trunk. Now, if that's the case, I might consider doing that, but I'm gonna have to be very careful because then I might have to have her have 2 mates so that they have different genetics for the children. That's already pretty difficult, concerning that a lot of our creatures already have the same genetics. Anyways, so let's check what our lovely lady here. Oh, Kois has only 1 day left. So this young man has low fertility. Let's actually get her down here before anything else, and make her make a nest right now because we just gotta watch out. Now I also believe we have to watch over the babies because I believe there are predators. I'm not sure on this guy. I think the bird should be in the sky. Will be in the sky. Now let's check out the other babies on this island. A lot of pandas today. Nice. Okay, so oh my god. We have our first king of the war. What the heck? We gotta name him. What was his name in God of War? What was his name? Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank right now. It's not Thor. Thor keeps coming to my mind. Fuck. Dude, that game used to be my shit. You know what? We're just gonna name him Thor for now. Mr. Thor with your double claws and shit. You're going to be our king of war, and I think he's going to have his first gem when he gets one will be orange, because orange is the symbol of the war, which is like blood, kind of closest to the blood. It's kind of funny, kind of like his parents. Like his parents' first gem is orange, so we'll kind of do like that. It's kind of cool. And I believe we have another child over here hiding behind a tree. Ooh, Poison Fangs. Ooh, me likey. Now this child has double running legs. Now I believe we have, do we even have a Queen of Scouting? I think I was going to make A here, the Queen of Scouting, but I guess we could check to see how this child is compared to her. Very fertile. Okay, now it's S now. I guess we can name her Scout. I think maybe that was her name. I have no idea. So Rare is very fertile, and I believe Scout is also very fertile. There isn't much difference, honestly. Is this the same like baby? Like, are they like sisters? And I'm not noticing this shit. I can't remember. Okay, let's see. Scouts. Where is Scout? Why are you all huddled down here? Scouts, and I want to say Rare is also. Yeah, okay, that's their sister. So I guess you can leave Scout as the future Queen of Scouting. She is pretty young, and she'll take a position in one of these stumps over here. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty interesting. Now, you, sir, Nunu you're going to stay by your son and your wife, and you're going to, I guess, watch your last child be born. But I do want to reproduce these two as well, somewhere near the vicinity, so that you can always watch each other. And I guess Sweets, you'll be the one mating, because she needs to build a nest, so she can plop it right down next to, I guess, Koi, so she can actually say goodbye to her. Even though, I mean, I think she'd be pretty interested. Like, will be pretty interested in this pack, because she's never seen any other creatures like this before. I think she's pretty much used to just seeing creatures that look exactly like herself. But sadly, it doesn't seem like, you know, she has anything else. So I guess she's gonna just make a family now, because I guess that's usually the best bet for her. So I'm not sure if I want to continue breeding. I don't remember what my plan was in the last episode. I think I really want to try to keep breeding in hopes that I have some good kids. But yeah, let's continue breeding. Okay, can I mate with this dude? Yes. And you can have a baby. Okay, sir. And I guess you, sir, can take some of these berries, because your wife is going to have the cravings, because that's what always, you know, a lot of pregnant women have some cravings. Actually, I don't think my mother had cravings when she was pregnant. Actually, I think she did. I think she had the cravings for a lot of sour stuff when she was pregnant with me, and then I think she was craving a lot of hot stuff when she was pregnant with my sister, which is kind of interesting, because as we get older, that's what I enjoy, and that's what my sister enjoys. Kind of cool. Okay, so let's see. Whoa, what is your name, sir? Kuraduk. You're a very infertile man. You only have 3. You have not the greatest genetics, and you have velvet paws. Now, I'm not sure if velvet paws will actually help us in the long run try to hide from certain predators, but we'll give that a try. But let's actually see. Kurdoik, whatever your name is. Let's see. Are you like a wanderer that we just like accepted into our pack, or are you a child of one of our lovely ladies here? Where's your name, sir? You're all the way up here. What the heck? Okay, so Kurdoik and Laco are only, you know, creatures that are not like in the pack connected. If only I could breed you with Laco, but apparently I think Spit Snout is a very dominant gene. I think all the snouts besides the trunk is a dominant gene. So we'll see who else she's gonna have to breed with to produce different children. Maybe Nunu can be, you know, partner up with Sweets to helpfully produce children that are completely different. Now let's actually compare the two. Now the only concern is if he doesn't pass on. Now if Nunu doesn't pass on his B immunity gene, then obviously their, you know, genetics are going to be somewhat similar, because he also has I want to say O, but this is A. Okay, so that's concerning. I guess you, Miss Scout, can actually take a position up on a stump, because even though you're still too young to be your queen and get your final gem, I might as well let you be up there. Okay, now let's see. I think we have, man, we have a lot of like viewing area. Now, something I do want to point out that I've learned is that these little patches, you can't really do anything with them, but they attract an enormous amount of bunnies. And if we take a quick look at our island, we can actually see where the bunnies might actually be spawning and heading towards. So we have a burrow right here, so the bunnies might actually be right in this area eating these cloves. And we also have a burrow right here and a burrow right here. Man, these bunnies are pretty smart, you know, setting up really close to these areas where they can snack on, which is actually pretty smart for the bunnies. For us, it's also pretty smart because then we know where they're going to be because we have a little home territory and a little feeding ground. So we have to keep our, you have to remember that so that we can go there in the future and hopefully catch more bunnies because we're not going to be, you know, paying attention too much on berries because it's kind of like it's kind of like somewhat of a staple, but that's not going to be stable enough for our pack to grow and stuff like that. Okay, so let's actually, I think you're going to be passing on, so we want you to have one more baby before you go. And I'm going to make sure that your husband does the mating so that you have enough turns to make a nest. And I guess that's it. So I guess we can break this nest. And I guess all your kids can say goodbye to you as you're about to pass on to, I guess, a new life. Now, I know Grove is going to be passing on soon. And I believe Lily over here is, I guess, the next descendant for the line, I guess, the throne. So I guess I might as well send her up here because I believe she has 2 gems now. And I guess that's, I guess, good. So let's turn this orange because I think that's the next color in her gem line if she's going to be taking over Grove's position. And then I think we're pretty much good to go. I guess we can send, Kurodok. I guess we could just name Kuro. Sort of Duke, because I think like all the names always have like Duke at the end of it. I'm not sure if it's like a hidden like joke into it. Let's actually send him this way and see if we can find anything. Oh wow, he has really bad eyesight. Okay, I see. Can you? Hey, I guess you can open up a small piece of area over here. I don't think anyone's gonna be taking this position. Maybe we'll have. I guess we'll keep it warm for our god of war over here, Thor, because I think we'll do like, you know, scouting, gathering, and then war. We'll do it like that, okay? And then I guess you, sir, can head down to one of these lower stumps and kind of make it more visible for us later. So I think that's it for turns. Do we have anyone else that needs to be bred with or needs to collect things? I guess we might as well. I don't know. It's hard to say where I want them, but I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. Now I guess we can see. Okay, 2 ladies are gonna be passing away today, so I guess let's turn it this way so we can watch them pass away and I guess their last children. Okay, let's do this, guys. Oh, babies born, parents dying, and look, I was right. Look at the bunnies. The bunnies have popped out of the woodworks. Okay, so she had her last son, who is not any god or, you know, lord or anything like that, but he is very fertile, and so that's very promising for the future. He is a very mixed child. He has a scouter's leg and a gatherer's paw, or that's what I might call him instead of nimble fingers and like runner's leg, because that's basically how it is in our little lines. Now, oh no. They have a first blind baby. Oh my god. Oh my god, you must be severely disappointed. Now I believe Lako's tribe in the past was a very brutal time period, because if a member of their pack couldn't perform any duties, they would be banished. And even though this is her first child in the new world, I don't think she would banish them, but I think she would send them off to find a place for him to actually just be somewhat useful. So I guess she might look out for a berry bush to actually settle him next to, because he is not a very useful child, and he's gonna be she's gonna be very upset because she's gonna have to produce again and waste her time in her life to actually try to find, you know, more babies. Now this last child also has poison fangs, which is actually good. I kind of like poison fangs. It's a very good a tribute to them. As well, I think it's also a tribute to Adam, the first of our kind. He used to have a poison fangs all the time, but I think they changed that. But it's still a nice, you know, trait to have. Okay, so now we see a bunch of these bunnies. So that it's true. Bunnies come here. I think they're gonna head off to these clover fields, and then we can attack them there. So that's something we have to worry about. Now, I don't think they'll always be nibbling on our berries, which is actually kind of nice. But let's see, Queen of the Harvest, you're actually not an aggressive type. I think even though you can hurt the bunny, I don't think you would be very much into trying to hurt the bunny. I think you would try to befriend them because she basically would befriend them because she is all about harvesting berries, even though that is her kind of her bloodline. Now, I'm a little concerned. I'm actually wondering if she would prefer to stay by a berry bush instead of coming up on a throne, because it seems like there aren't a lot of berry bushes around this area. I might maybe settle her down here to this stump if there is berry bushes down here. So I guess Kuro, I guess your mission is to see if there's any bushes down this way so that the queen could be satisfied. I guess not. I guess we could sniff. I guess not. A little depressing about that, but I guess, you know, it's what happens. Man, we have a lot of roots in the ground. If only we can get like, oh wait, dirt? I forgot that she can completely dig. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. I completely forgot she can dig. Cool. So she can dig up all the roots, and we have plenty of roots in the ground for her and her children to come. So yeah, Lily was going to pass this bunny. She's not gonna bother it. She's not gonna be bothered by it. She's gonna make her way up so she can I guess come to Grove so Grove can tell her all about how it is to be the ruler of this land. And yeah, so let's do that. So we also have this one baby that we have to watch out for, because I believe we have to watch out for predators. So let's actually break this nest, because sir, you don't need that anymore. You're born, you're good to go, you're ready to rock and roll. And I believe I completely forgot about this baby over here. He is so beautiful. Oh my goodness gracious. White fur, purple eyes, black horns. Oh my god, he's so beautiful. He is like my star child, except he has hemophilia, which is not the greatest, but he is a very fertile man. Hopefully we can try to take out this hemophilia out. But, you know, I think he's still pretty good. He has a big body, poison fangs, he's very diverse. He is my, you know, my winner's child. Even though I really like panda patterns, I really like this white fur and black horn look. I guess he got the black horns from his mother and the white fur from his father, which is kind of cool. Now, I guess we're going to have to worry about, I think it's going to be it, for baby breeding. I guess, except for, I believe, Lacko, she's gonna be breeding like crazy to hopefully get some good children in the line. But I think baby wise, I think that's pretty much good to go. Now I guess we can name him Drake, like Dracula or Drac, because he kind of reminds me like the pale skin, and like if only he had like red eyes. Oh, it'd be cool if we can have like a genetics for red eyes, because then that'd be really cool. Like, you know, like seriously. And maybe if we want to continue on this whole bloodline with poison fangs, maybe let's see if these two can breed. Yes, they can. So Drake and Rarir is going to be, or Rare is going to be mates in the future. So let's actually name her Rare, because it's really annoying to say Rare. So Rare and Drac are going to be mates in the future. They have, I think it's kind of a cute couple. Very pale skinned. They have their vampire fangs. Are we gonna have like a little vampire line? That'd be kind of cool. If only that was like a thing. But you know, we could do that. So let's get everyone to do their jobs as usual. Collect as much as they can. Sir, I think this is your last children you'll be producing. I think you should be very proud, because you have 2 beautiful sons to pass on your genetics, and that should be, you know, make you very proud. And honestly, you got some good looking dudes, sir. But yes, you even have, man, even one of your children is going to be the Lord of the Land. And your little Thor right here is going to get his first gem, which is going to be red, because, you know, that's the symbol of the war, you know. Even though it's orange, I'm gonna call it red, because, yeah, why not? And I guess you, sir, can pick up your little nest, and you guess you can bond over your new daughter after your wife just passed away. You're probably gonna be really sad, you know. Poor Nunu, he's gonna be sad, but he is going to find a new mate in Lacko, who I guess Lacko has a little harem, actually, concerning that she is also mating with Sweets. She has a little harem because she needs to breathe it in that trunk. Okay, so I guess I can't move him. I guess she'll mate with Sweets this time, so that she can hopefully produce. Now, was it Sweets? I think it was Sweets that had the blind baby. because he's the only one out of the two that have the recessive blind trait. So she's gonna be very upset if Sweets gives her another blind baby, because that's not what she wants, really, honestly. But she has to stay by the babies and watch over them because they're still too young. So yeah, so we have a lot of babies in this like little line right here, like just straight line of babies to be taken up by the bird if the bird ever decides to come this way. Thankfully not. I guess, sir, you can come this way instead of on this little trunk right here, and I guess that will give some room for Lily to come this way. But yeah, I guess Thor won't be coming to his throne anytime soon, and I guess Miss Little Scout here will be getting her next gem in the next turn. But honestly, I think that's it for today, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, please hit the like button down below. All likes and comments are always much appreciated. And before we actually head off and disappear for the rest of this week, I want to say congratulations to the Twitter winners. Here you guys go. So, I will be contacting you on Twitter. If you're a Twitter winner, I'll try to DM you. So, if your DMs are closed, please make sure they're open so I can, hit you up. But besides that, I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, homies.